Hey, this is Desiree. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Make sure you like, and if you like the videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button. Today, oh my gosh, you probably see it all over the headlines, all over the finance blogs. It's everywhere, it's everywhere, it's everywhere. You guys, we got to wake up. It's time to invest in some different assets. Things are changing. You saw my last video where I was talking about 11 states have changed. They have changed the currency to basically, they changed their policy. I'm sorry, to where they are going to allow, they have now, since this has already happened. This already happened. A lot of us were behind. This has happened back in 2011. They have legalized gold and silver as legal tender in 11 states. Okay. In the last video, we touch on that. And I was speaking to one of my other fellow, 7K Meadow members that was explaining about, how we can start learning about investing and start learning about stacking and building your gold and silver assets. So I wanted to read some more information and bring you some more facts so I can keep you all informed. As I'm learning more myself, but also I want to remind you all to, come and check out our company and our website. We work as associates. I work as an associate with this company, so I'll leave the link in the description and you all can go check it out for yourself and see if it's something that you might want to look into. But let me go ahead and read one of these headlines here. This information came out a long time ago. I seen a headline that was saying that Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, they put out a financial warning. It was already a couple years ago. I was reading that they were saying, stop and slow down, and you want to think about when you want to buy a car or a refrigerator, because you have to start thinking about the assets that are going to outlast inflation. Okay. So this is for those of us, for those of you who know you're already investing, this is not for you. This is for the beginners. Our company is for the beginners that do not know much about investing in gold and silver and what the benefits of that can be. So I'm going to read a little bit here. There is three things that Robert Kiyosaki is saying in our current economy that we need to focus on getting and investing in. That is gold and silver and Bitcoin. Okay, because even though now with gold and silver, it goes up and down, but it maintains its value because man, we always find it value in some way because it's a real precious metal. It's a real tangible asset that comes from the earth. It gives it its value, because and they usually set the value. I learned so far, I learned this from the education videos that we provide, that they provide through this company. um, I'm able to, I learned recently that, you know, so basically, they place the value based on like the cost of labor that it costs for a man to dig that gold or silver out of the ground. Okay. So again, I'm going to continue to learn. I'm learning more. I'm working my way through the courses as well. So let me talk to you all about gold and silver, since we, specifically 7K Metal specifically deals with gold and silver. I'll try to stay more focused on that. So, gold and silver is are precious metals. Particularly, gold and silver have been popular for a long time because they protect you against inflation and uncertainty. They can't be printed out of thin air like fiat money can, and their value is largely unaffected by economic events around the world. Kiyosaki has long been a fan of gold. His he first purchased his gold in 1972. Right? There's many people who already knew about this. Many of you probably already read Robert Kiyosaki's book called Fake Money. So, many of you probably already know, just from doing your reading about a lot of, what you should be investing in and, what you need to know about. But um, so, touching on the reason why it's important to start paying attention, all of us need to start paying attention to gold and silver more. You should add that, you should definitely think about, just think about it or research it. And this is just for informational purposes only. But I want you to find a financial, professional, and you look into what gold and silver is going to mean for your portfolio. It is said that a lot of us, we forget to add that into our portfolio. We'll have real estate, we'll have collectibles, we'll have other things, but we do not, none of us didn't think about gold and silver because, you in most states, like in a lot of states right now, um, basically it's not legal to use gold and silver as legal tender, right, to purchase anything. So most people were just getting it and they were just stacking it, maybe just stacking and things. So, you know outside of that, you're not going to pay any mind to it. But when you get an announcement, like I just found out, when you find out that 11 states have already legalized gold and silver as legal tender, then you want to move on that. So Robert Kiyosaki is recommending that, and most of you, I've came across a lot of people, talked to a lot of people. A lot of people have already done this. You all have already set up. You're doing a great job. A lot of you have already set up your Bitcoin accounts. You already started investing in some sort of, cryptocurrency. You're starting somewhere, which is great. You're learning about the different platforms that are really good for for getting started with this. So it's good. The sooner you start, the better. I also want to let you know, Robert Kiyosaki is also warning us that our IRAs and our 401ks. I've also seen a lot of reports from my research on that as well. Those are drying up. Things are changing in terms of our finances, you all. And so I encourage you to check out the link that I'm going to put in the description, where you can come to one of our Zoom meetings, and you can come learn about what our company is all about, and you can learn about what you can do to be able to get control over your money. How do you get control over your money? When you put it in some of these banks, sometimes I put my money in, and if they're closed, like the other day, I went to a bank and I tried to get money out, and my card was blocked. I couldn't get it out because it was a security issue. And if it's over the weekend, I couldn't even get anything out of the ATM. And so that's nerve wracking, right? And so, if you want to learn more about getting more control and setting, some money aside for, protection. And again, disclaimer, gold and silver is something that needs to, like, for example, if you get a coin, if you just bought a coin in 2023, right? That, depending on the year of that coin, right, it's going to need time for the value to build and go up. And so, with your research and with the right financial advisor, you'll be able to learn, as you get to know the different markets and things, you'll be able to learn, what coin of what year is worth what. But, pretty much if you have a coin before 1965 and then you have it now, that coin is worth a lot of money right now. Okay. It's probably 2 grand. So you can take that coin, in a state that where it's legal, and you can purchase, so many items, and a lot of us have heard this in passing, but, so anyways, I wanted to make this video, for, to talk about these changes. We gotta, this is the information age. We got to take advantage of being able to get informed and being able to learn. I'm so grateful for a lot of these platforms that exist, and a lot of these the Zooms meetings and things, that's been really great. So, again, if you want to learn about what it means to have a digital vault, and and have sound money, and have a vault that has, some insurance, where it's protected. If anything happens to your gold and silver, it'll be insured. So then, they can make sure to replace, anything that might happen to your assets. If there's any damages or anything with where it's stored, they will make sure to, replace that. So anyways, you know, in this Yahoo Finance article, they are talking about that the economy is in the biggest bubble in world history. And so people better start, they better start learning and getting smarter. And you better figure out where you want to store your stuff, because I'm sure many of you all, been hearing the reports on the news about how the dollar is dropping and dropping and dropping. And many of you have families out there. And I want to remind you that it's important. There are so many things I did not know before now. I want to remind you how important it is to, make sure you're talking, to your kids about all the, different ways you can save your money, invest your money. What is the stock market all about? What does it mean to have gold and silver? What can you, what can you buy with it? What does it mean to have collectibles, right? How does collectibles have a certain value? So, these are all things that, are in our world. And these are all things that, and those are assets, right? You all have heard about assets and liabilities. So, financial education is like the basis of everything. So it's important. It's connected. It's like a root to a lot of what is connected to what you are doing in your life, right? You're gonna need to be able to pull from somewhere at some point in old age. There's gonna be a point where you're not gonna be able to work. And so the sooner you start planning those things and considering those things, the better, so you can truly sleep safe and sound. So if something goes, we know that the world is unpredictable, right? It's unpredictable. Wars happen. There's been other countries where, their currency, has it's lost its value and it's went out of circulation. And so, as the same thing we're starting to see with how the value is dropping in the dollar, meaning, many of you are asking, why is it, I was asking the question, why is it that why am I spending more and I'm getting less? I remember when that report came out. And so it truly does have to do with the value of the dollar. You need to understand what happened with, the gold standard, because in the beginning, it's connected to the history. So I hope that you guys go, make sure you teach yourself and your loved ones. And you know what? Matter of fact, when you come and you check out our information, and you decide to become a member, you can share those videos with your loved ones. Your son or daughter can sit down with you and watch those videos and educate themselves. They can sit down and go through these courses. It's like it's organizing courses, and you can go through it on your time. Okay. So again, I want to do this to help people. We got to help each other, bring the information to each other so we can get better, be better, and get to where we want to be so we're safe and sound. The being unprepared and the chaos, that's too much. That's too much stress. So it's true with education, comes being prepared and being ready. You want to be prepared and be ready. Okay, so that's it for this video, you all. Again, go read more about your finance, go read what's going on with these trends, and stay informed. All right, come check out our Zoom video so you can see what we're doing. We're one of the people that want to help people out. And, come join us and, see what you can do, see what you can learn. Come see what this will do for you. You're going to feel much better, I'm telling you. Because knowing that you can start investing and understanding, investing in something that is going to sustain. you know a lot of these other markets, they go up, and it's really deep, really high highs and really low lows. But gold and silver has this, it's like it goes like that. Okay. So anyways, thank you for tuning in. And I'll be back with another video soon. I'm definitely going to have my colleague back on the videos, and we're going to be talking more about the benefits of, coming and checking out 7K Metals, um, and learning about our. Go to the website and learn more about the yearly membership, and then we also have a lifetime membership. Okay, and so you can go read the two benefits of those two different memberships there. We'll do a video on the membership benefits as well, so you can learn more about how it'll help you in your life. Okay, thank you for tuning in, and until next time, have a good night.